Yes, guys, Otieno back to this, and I'm in another session where I want to discuss a very important matter in the society. In Kenya today, in Africa, in East Africa, in Africa in general, it's a very important issue. Many youths want to do this, but they're complaining of scarcity. I want to be an actor, but I got scarcity of costumes. I want to be a footballer, but I got a scarcity. There's scarcity of even boots. There's scarcity of coaches. Scarcity. This issue of scarcity. Let us discuss it today. Gentlemen, I'm Bill Otieno, boss of Bill Otieno. I'm doing this YouTube thing. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm not complaining of scarcity. I don't have a good camera. I even don't have a laptop. I don't have a good phone for recording this. I don't even have a person to record me, but I'm recording myself. Bro, there's no scarcity. There's nothing like scarcity. Scarcity is only in your mind, gentlemen. Start with the little you have. Grow slowly, gradually, but grow towards the positive direction. Scarcity is the mindset for the weak. Scarcity has never, there's nothing like scarcity. Everything is in abundance. Start with the least, whatever you have. People have been following me from my previous video. I think one of my first videos. I gave you a scenario where I took you back to Moses and God biblical story. God asked Moses said, yes, God, what do you have? Moses answered back, I have a stick. The stick which Moses had is what was used. So what do you have, gentlemen? What do you have? What do you want? First, let's start with what you want. Gentlemen and ladies, of course, this is a matter of both sexes. What do you have? You have your brains, you have your mouth, use it. Like me, I have my brains, I have my mouth, I have courage, I have audacity, I have everything. I'll use it. Everything is in abundance. All of us are children of the Most High. We'll get it. I want to discourage this laziness. Believe you me, even if you get that thing which you're complaining about, you'll still need more. So start with what you have, gentlemen. Dive into it. It's always rocky, gentlemen. I mostly uh, discourage one source of income. It's serious. You might be employed as a formal employee. You're a nurse somewhere, you're a driver, you're an engineer, but with no backup employment, maybe backup thing to do. Gathering wealth from one source is always difficult. It's been proven. Things are in abundance. That's why you can't do one thing. Back to the topic of the discussion, scarcity. Let's finalize this issue. Let's make it known to them that scarcity, everything, us, as children of Most High, we're saying and we're repeating that the little we have, will use it. Some people are complaining about the system. Some people are complaining about the worst state of government. Some people are saying the government is not working in their favor. I've been an analyst. I've sat down. I've researched. I've seen how the government operates. The government always works against our favor. It's the truth. But you have to live with it. You have to devise means to go and rise above it. The government is not for your mother or your father, gentlemen. The government is supreme. Some people say the topmost government officials are hacking, are stealing. It is what it is. It is what it is, gentlemen. It is what it is. Let us not be lied to, gentlemen, ladies. Of course, most of the time I'm addressing gentlemen. Sorry, ladies. If gentlemen are sorted, you are sorted double. Because a man will take care of you and your kids and everybody. So forgive me for addressing gentlemen mostly. But I believe if men are sorted, society is restored. If men are empowered, society is on the balance. If men are made men back to men, the way men were, everything will be back to order. So sorry, ladies, I'm not against you. I love ladies personally, but let's address men. Let men shouldn't complain, by the way. Everything is hard. Yes, harden yourself. Everything is difficult. Tackle it. There's something that I learned. There's something that I've learned, and I've seen it into action. The more you need free things from people, the more they look down upon you. Don't be a constant beggar. Take the little you have and use it. Fly with it. Go with it. If you want to be a musician, you have the talent. Go with it. Go sing for free till you're spotted. Do things for free till grace locates you. If grace does not locate you, it's okay. One day it will. If you're an athlete, just run, bro. Competitions which are for free, competitions which are being awarded, go. Present your case. Maximize on your potentials. Do not complain. What do you have? What are you bringing to the table? You see, the world is like a lady. What are you bringing to the table, gentlemen? What do you bring to the world? The world needs people who can make it better. If you bring nothing to the table of the world will make you go hungry. You'll sleep hungry. You'll suffer. You'll cry. If you're weak, possibility of you making wealth, bro, is minimal. You must be strong. Strength here, you either physical, mental, psychological, religious strength, everything. You must be stronger. Your talent should be strong, gentlemen. And believe you me, in that sector you've chosen to be, whether you've created your talent, whether you've practiced your talent, in fact, there are billions of people with the same thing. So sharpen your skills. Don't copy the other person. Be you original. I'm not advising you, but gentlemen, I have to restore masculinity. Men must be men. So scarcity notion has to end. This analogy of we learn it and there's no jobs, let's leave it. Let's create jobs. Why did you go to school? If you could read, look at those books, bro, which you read in school. Let's take example, basic example. All those formula of maths, bro. From Form 1 to Form 4, you pasted all of them here, all those formula for solving this and that, bro. Why can't you devise means of survival and paste them here? So school was just a preparation of real life. However much it was a short system, But now in the real world, the world won't ask you Pythagoras theorem, but you have to devise your own Pythagoras theorem to make it in this real world. In this world, there's no base, there's no hypotenuse. No, 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 no. The world is this, it is the way it is. You have to face it. So this notion of scarcity, it's a gone issue. The government must be corrupt. The government must just steal. The government must just impose on you bad leaders, but you have to go again. You have to rise again above it. If you rise above it, that's when you make change. Most government officials are the same in Kenya, in Uganda, in Tanzania, everywhere, even in Nigeria, even in United States. The policies are the same. Bad policies, bad working conditions, but you have to rise above them. If you don't want to live in this century, then you can sign out. You can just die and go. This century is difficult. As a man, you must decide you either live in this century, because if you resurrect, if you die now and grace locates you and reincarnation exists, you come to be maybe in 4020, things will be difficult. Raise to part two, double, squared. If the cost of living right now is this way, that time buying a loaf of bread will be 1,000 shillings, I believe so. In 4020, this would have gone so high, everything would be competitive. Right now, our population in the world is maybe that 2 billion or something. In that time, will be so many. You see, like right now, a university certificate is like Form 4 certificate in the 80s. That's a fact. You can go argue with your woman, gentleman, but it's a fact. Right now, a university certificate is the same like a high school certificate in the 80s. Now, what if you die now, resurrect in the next century? So you must just create ways of survival. You must be hard. There are very many ways. If you went to school, you're full of skills. Bro, you did computer studies, you're full of skills. You did business studies, you're full of skills. I'm just speaking of person who left at Form 4 level. Leave alone the people proceeded to higher institutions of learning. Bro, you did mathematics, you're full of skills. Bro, you went and was taught languages, English, Swahili, you're full of skills, bro. You can even come online and give us new words in a comical manner and hand, bro. You can even be a poet through the languages, bro. But in this world we're living in, bring solutions. The world will ask you, what are you bringing to the table of men? If you're not bringing nothing to the table, you want to be in a relationship with this world. The world will, you'll be simping with the world, bro. Don't simp to the world. Thank you. Till next time. My name is Bill Bosso. Subscribe. Adios.